Hey, content warnings. Read them. Yeah.
It starts with the feeling of being watched. Everything is frozen, like a photograph, under a dark room red light. I feel a draft indicating that a door is open. It could be anything, and yet, I'm convinced that someone has broken in.
Once again, it has found me, and whatever it is. Can I flirt with it?
The same Vantablack silhouette staring at me in the darkness.
Can I flirt with the darkness? Is that something I can do again?
His build resembles that of a human, but it's not, despite his efforts to make me believe otherwise. The air circulates between us. A breeze from nowhere disrupts his contours, and then...
And then what? Oh! Okay.
In a flash, he leaps onto me to dominate me.
At least buy me dinner first!
I try to flee, but to no avail. The beast has already caught me. Smirk. Frantically, I scratch its forearm, but its skin is tough. The strong hand on my neck tightens so much that I feel like my eyeballs will pop out.
Okay, if you're gonna keep staring at me like that, you're gonna make me feel some kind of way.
It seems to amuse him, but it takes on a more thoughtful expression. My vision blurs. The last thing that is clear is his serious gaze.
Driven by an adrenaline rush, your eyelids widen in astonishment. You clutch your neck as if to check that your head is still attached to your shoulders. The moment you find yourself back in your old 20 square meter apartment, you've already forgotten the details of the nightmare. What time is it? You reach out an arm towards the floor, tapping until you touch a slippery surface. 2 p.m. Oh, you missed the morning lecture. You can still make it to the afternoon one if you hurry. Due to work, you're neglecting your studies more and more. You can't remember the last time you sat on a lecture hall bench. Without conviction, you get up, stumbling over old cans left from the night before. You arrived, just in time. Quietly, lowering your head, you settle in at the back row of the lecture hall. At this point in the year, the number of students has halved, leaving plenty of space to settle in. The professor, who looks like he's coming from a rough night, finally decides to start his medieval history class. What's this so spooky? I'm just in the middle of a lecture. There's no clear evidence indicating direct practices similar to those observed in some contemporary cultures. Medieval funeral practices were often marked with specific religious beliefs and rituals associated with Christianity of that time. You mop your forehead with a hand to wipe away your sweat. It's too hot. Observing others, you realize that everyone seems to be handling the class well. Your right leg won't stop moving. It keeps hitting the table, making an annoying, repetitive noise. Some people are staring at you. You should leave. You pack up your laptop and head towards the exit. Man, I am anxious as hell. You are going home to binge watch a series and sleep. It will be so much better. In your situation, studying art history doesn't serve much purpose anymore. You should give up to earn more money. As you walk along the path towards the exit, you feel eyes on you. Am I supposed to pay attention to these two? Ugh, they're creepy. With small steps, you try to escape, but they've already approached you. Hey there! We're part of the student committee for the preservation of culture and heritage. Do you know us? Not knowing where to look, you mumble a half-hearted yes. Great! We want to inform as many people as possible about the new campus exhibition. Check this out. Instinctively, you take the flyer they eagerly hand you. There are paintings and even artifacts from the Middle Ages. It's a concentrated paradise of art and knowledge. You can find all of that right over there. They point to a distant horizon. You just need to have your student ID. Actually, we're heading there now. We can accompany you. I will accept. Great! It's going to be super fun. You won't regret it. Follow us. The strangers chatted happily during the journey while you stayed back. You felt like a duckling following its mother across the road. Enjoy yourself. They left you alone, so you can slip away discreetly. Oh. You're heading towards the exhibition because it would be a shame not to take advantage of it? Fine. You gaze at the paintings without thinking much. You quickly reached the last painting in the small collection. Okay, it's a man stabbing another dude. The beast will die in the forest. Painted by Godfrey Voynich in the 13th century. There's something oddly familiar about this image, but you don't know what. The last painting ever painted by the artist, highly renowned for his commissions, he became a shadowy and paranoid figure before his disappearance. He had told some that a beast was stalking and killing him every day, but that he would kill it in the forest. The day after this confession, it left his studio and vanished. Even today, we don't know what he was referring to. Your artistic sense is superior to these uglinesses. It's better not to waste time with these stories. What? Am I connected to this, somehow? That's some pretty spooky imagery. Right. Oh, why are we back in college? Is the class over? I didn't even realize. I'm surprised I stayed until the end. I turn my head to the usual spot where I store my bag and notice its absence. Perplexed, I scratch my scalp loudly. Door. A freezing wind slaps against my arms. In the distance, the exit door was ajar. Isn't this the same thing I saw in my dreams? Despite the anxiety, I quickly descend the stairs, trying to make as little noise as possible. Only to see eyes again. Once in front of the door, I ponder something I'd never thought of before. Why have I never tried to go out? I always stay in the place where I find myself. Is it because I never quite make it to the door? Gulp. I'm so stressed out. I feel pressure in my throat. Are you excited for a date tonight? A burning heat emanates continuously at my back. I dare not look over my shoulder. It's the dude! Sup, my dude? The bad habit when you're sitting at the back of a room is that you don't think to look behind you. We could almost have gone down the stairs, hand in hand. You can speak? I didn't know. Because you never tried to talk to me. Oh. Are you trembling? Are you going to kill me? I didn't plan on it. Unless you want to. No. I don't want any of that. I'll never lose control again. I promise. He moves closer, but I move back. What's the problem? I said I won't do it again. But why? It turns out I was a bit too effective, and now your mind is on the brink of disappearance. By killing you repeatedly, you've become weak enough for me to possess entirely. I don't understand. You mean it's over, right? You're going to stop chasing me? For good? Even so, I'll miss it. Yes. So that was the solution. Making peace with our demons. Because from today on, you
belong to me. So it's no longer a chase in that case.
What? No. 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 Oh, it's fine. It's just a sink. With clasped hands, you gather the cold water flowing gently from the tap and wash your face with it. You have to go to work, but you don't want to. Staring into the rust of the sink, you feel absent for a moment. What do I do for work? Who's ringing? You look through the peephole and discover who it might be. You notice it's the delivery guy. Dreading the interaction, you crack open the door. Hello? Mr. Delivery Dude? Hello! I thought nobody was here. I kept calling. You check your phone and realize you have 3 missed calls. I didn't hear. Are you lying? Not. He squints and smiles at you. What's with that look? Is he trying to flirt with you? Why do I keep getting the weird mailman? No way. He's clearly looking down on you. Here are your groceries. The receipt is inside. Without a word, you gaze at the large bag of groceries he places in front of you. Have a nice day. He walks away and descends the stairs near your door. Let me guess, I did not order these? Bending weakly, you grab the shopping bag and throw it into the hallway. Everything spills out. You'll deal with it when you get back tonight. Oh, I did order those. Oh, I work in a storage facility. The cutter in your hand slicing through the cardboard. You think about your paycheck, or is this some factory? You think about how you'll use it between your overdue rent and your debt. As you unfold it, you forget this, though. You add it to an endless pile of flat cardboard and do the same thing again. Your paycheck. Yeah, who's this dude? Your colleague with raised eyebrows passed by you. He shot you a controlled, dark look. With a kick he feigned as unintentional, he knocked over the large stack of My guy, we work for the same company! This is going on your time too! And there are probably cameras around. Like, what are you thinking? Oh, I'm so sorry. As if he was in a hurry, he moved away. Without a word, you watched the cardboard spread out on the floor over meters away. Okay, do I need to worry about this dude? At that same moment, the team leader passes by without having seen your colleague's gesture. He stops for a moment. I know it's the end of the day, but it's blocking the pass. Did you not see any of that? And the clear, sound of a kick? The carts pass through here. Can you hurry up and pick them up? You crouch down and pick them up as requested. By the way, Lion, I'd like to have a word with you about something. I've noticed you've been coming late quite a few times. 5, 10 minutes. Okay, that is fairly late. I'm not one to nitpick, but if we keep accumulating them, I think we should add hours for you to make up for the shortfall. It's not normal not to arrive at the same time as everyone else, if you catch my drift. You know, there are people who come in earlier because they're not lazy, and they think about the collective. Just putting that out there. Okay. The stupid guy has no interest in you. Whenever he's looking for you, it's never for anything good. Why am I working here? Lion? A deep voice keeps calling my name. Lion, open your eyes. Oh, it's him again. What's up? You sure took your time. The beast leans over and swings a leg over my body. Hey, yo. Am I unsettling you? I think you're more terrifying to me. You made him laugh. You have this pathetic look. I like you. Even though I can't see his face, I can feel his euphoria. You were on my mind today. I couldn't stop thinking about how much we complement each other. You and I. You are alone, and I am always here for you. completing each other isn't quite it. He seems shocked. I shouldn't have said that.
So, we're alike. We know what it's like to be alone. I feel close to you. Do you feel the same?
He exhales, and I feel his breath caress my cheek. I can't feel close with someone I don't even know the name of.
What are you talking about? You know my name.
My love?
Yeah? Lion, what is it?
Oh,
That's a beautiful name, isn't it? Only you can say.
so I know this guy. Good to know. Deep in thought, you place final products on the shelves. You discreetly pull out your phone to check the time. It's almost break time. You head towards the back door of the supermarket. A few colleagues are sitting in a circle. They haven't noticed you, giving you the opportunities to search for your belongings while eavesdropping. You're sure they're talking about you. And have you seen her hair? It's always so greasy. That's not what caught my attention. It's more of her gaze. It's like the gaze of a real psychopath. I'm super perceptive. I can recognize them. Hey, you're harshing me. You were the one who trained her when she arrived. Psh, you're kidding. She was clinging to me like a puppy. So annoying, said the guy in the middle. The others burst into laughter in unison. Inadvertently, your gaze meets that of the man with the arched eyebrows. He strides towards you with determination. He's going to attack you. He's going to hit you. Get out of here. Sorry, wanted to grab my bag behind you. By the way, Lion, we're having Karen's farewell party after work. You staying with us? Yeah? What do you mean I better not? Okay, no. All right. Have a good evening then. He rejoins his group and leaves. They're trying to persecute you. Huh. The bus is taking a long time, and there are more and more people. Everything is so noisy. Okay. Two girls are talking loudly next to you. I have a feeling I am not okay in the head. Like, I definitely have a lot of anxiety, that's for sure. Do they want everyone to hear them? It's obvious they're not coming from work or anything serious, unlike you. One of them playfully pushes the other while giggling, which jostles you. Oh, I'm sorry. Who do they think they are? You give them a look, and as if something scared them, they move away. Why does everyone have to bother us? In the middle of your muttering, you turn your head to the left, towards the bus stop window. You can see your reflection. Your appearance suddenly shocks you. You lower your head, ashamed. But you shouldn't, because you're cute as you are. I have a feeling, I'm really not okay. It's cold. It smells damp. The walls are unhealthy. The tiles are sticky. I'm in my bathroom. Why am I looking at the tub? I look around and realize I'm completely alone. Even in the bathtub, no one is hiding. I'm relieved, but it feels oddly lonely. What should I do? Wash my face, look in the mirror, sit down. Gotta go wash my face, I guess. Yeah. I turned on the faucet, hoping to see water flow. Nothing came out. Did I forget to pay the water bill? Okay, what should I do then? Do I have other choices? Oh, hi. Well, you seem ready for me. Jesus Christ. Could you at least put on a shirt? Through the door, an imposing figure emerges from the darkness. It looks so powerful that, by its touch, it seems to support the walls. Huh? Although its expression is indecipherable, something tells me he's angry.
Well, Do we have a new place of anxiety?
The beast confidently slips into the room without looking back. I feel like the bathroom warms up when he arrives.
Rather cramped as a place, but it's fine. I prefer small spaces to large ones because I can feel the warmth more easily. I always find you. You should be happy that someone is looking for you, like I do. While you never seek me out.
He looks serious. I shouldn't annoy him. I was waiting for you.
You were waiting for me?
Ow! The beast pushed me violently into the bathtub and leaped onto me. Okay.
All my attention is reserved for you while you are flirting with others.
Huh?
Do you think I know nothing? Why do you let others talk to you?
I have to. It's the minimum.
That is not true. We always have a choice. You can just stay with me. Instead of running away. If you don't show me any interest, I won't let you live anymore.
What do you mean by that?
What a day. It was dreadful. Just like the days before it. Sitting at the bus stop, you think about everything you've done now that has led to nothing. You went in depth to live alone and study what you wanted, but you ended up losing interest and feeling lonely. You don't love anyone. No one loves you. At least, not in this life. Don't forget that your lover will always take care of things for you. You seem to need a lot of sleep to be away from people. Stop working and rest with me. Lion, you there? Lion? It's dirty, small and depressing. It's home. On TV, the end credits of a movie are scrolling at a soporific pace. The text is changing and blurry. I can't read it. I sit. I sit on my old couch and stare at the TV screen like every night. I relive this moment of daily rest where I let myself numb, except it's not relaxing anymore. It's futile to let myself be in a constant waiting room where I wait for my next appointment. None of them appeal to me except one. The next time you come to pick me up, maybe I'll have waited for you. That morning, the building caretaker saw you hastily leaving your place with a shadow on your face. By evening, you hadn't returned. In fact, you never returned. No one saw you at work, at the bus stop, or even in class. You had vanished. Except for your apartment owner, no one had looked for you. It was low-key disappointing, but it didn't matter anymore. You eventually forgot who you were. Impossible to know how long you've been trapped in this forest. Much time has passed, and now you had to listen to your instincts. You need to live again, but for that, you must find someone weaker than you. Ending 1. Okay, so I do want to actually check out some of the other endings, but before that, I want to see what happens if I don't accept their offer to, just go check out the art exhibit. Scanning the surroundings, the university library catches your attention. I have to borrow a few books. Oh, okay. Then tell your friends about it. You start to head towards the revolving door of the library. The strangers eventually drift away in search of other lost students. You enter the first building you saw to escape. You could actually take a book or two while you're at it. There are stairs leading to the next floor. 'Is In the Humanities Hall, you look at the different sections without much ambition. Philosophy, anthropology, and sociology, nothing particularly attracts you. You continue to delve deeper towards the back of the floor to reach dimly lit shelves. No one must come here, as the books are dusty and deteriorated. Lowering your head, you notice a small concealed section. Huh? Tales and legends. There's only one row, and it's well hidden. You crouch down to look at them, and take the thinnest one in the middle. It's entitled, Study and Approach of the Nameless Beasts. There's a summary on the back. Evil spirits that infiltrate the dreams of the weak-minded. By nature, obsessive, they fixate on a particular person in order to possess them. They aim to kill their victim until they weaken and facilitate their grip. There's no solution to date, but it is acknowledged that they are very vulnerable in their own dimension. But none of them will let you reach their weakness. So, if a beast is hunting you, consider yourself already doomed.
So I'm guessing what's supposed to happen is that I'm supposed to enter the creature's dream. At least that's my guess. Anyway, let's head over to the end of this to actually get the rest of the endings. So apparently this is the point where it actually branches off into one of the 3 endings. So we got ending 1 from sitting down. We can actually get the last 2 endings by not sitting.
I have more important things to do. The door? My door is still closed. Nobody has entered. Its outlines vibrate as if it were purring. I'll confront my fears.
Slender the 8 pages!
Why am I in a forest? Shivers. It's too cold. That's why when the door was open, there was a wind that... Lion.
Yo, what's up, my dude?
Seated against a tree, he stands up. After all this time, you finally come to get me. You never tried to do it. I thought our relationship was one-sided, and yet, here you are. I am so happy. He seems to be softer and more vulnerable. What is this place? Actually, I don't know either. As far as I can remember, I was here. But I think that you invaded my privacy. I haunted so many dreams and so many unknowns. No one had ever tried to talk to me or pass through the door. I always have to search for the other, and sometimes I forget why I do it. But you are here. Now I know that you are mine, and I never have to worry again.
I will quick save first, and I will accept his love.
And you too. You left your job. It was too painful, and it consumed you too much. And then it was stressful. No one wanted to see you there. People hate you because they are horrible. You prefer to sleep a lot, to rest.
Oh, what's up?
In your dreams, you find your lover by your side, always listening. He asks you if you had a good day and how you feel. He is your reality, and the others, your nightmares. Sometimes you think about how much you missed a unique opportunity, but I have to admit, I don't know what you're referring to. Ending 2. Okay, so what happens if we reject his love? It's me who decides if I'm yours.
You can stick your finger in your eye!
What are you saying? In rage, I leap on him and strangle him to the ground.
Maybe observe everything the other me does, but
know that she did a bunch of research on you.
You were too absorbed to understand that it was about you.
Lion! Why? The beast tries to grab my arms, but its grip has no strength. It's the opposite here, how you can see. The one who introduces the dream is in a position of power. This is what I read. It was a risky bet, but the most important thing is that it worked. You were certainly powerful in mine, but here, I'm the one in charge. And today, when I wake up, I'll turn off this damn TV. I'll open my blinds, and I'll tidy up my apartment. I don't know about the future, but I'll think about what to do later. The beast stops struggling, and then lets me do it. He looks at me, saddened. I am not weak. I have too many things to do, so leave me alone! Ending 3. The feverish light from the television illuminating the room pulls me out of a nightmare. I wake up on my couch in the same place as usual. I relax my clenched hands and get up, knocking over some cans. It's a real mess. I better take care of it. I turn off the TV and cut off the unbearable background noise. Finally, silence. I walk towards the window and open the blinds. Anyway, that was Dreams Made of Obsession. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. So, I think this is a fairly interesting twist on the yandere genre, where instead of being like some otherworldly being or like some guy who's really obsessed with you, like it is just a manifestation of the demons in your nightmares, or like, you know, your own depression or anxiety. And I think this was a fairly interesting take on the genre. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.